Hello to everyone. I am Professor Raja, working as Assistant Professor EC Department, SNS College of Technology and Autonomous Institution Coimbatore. In this YouTube video, I am going to discuss the 23 ECET 221 microprocessor and microcontroller subject under the topic Introduction to Microcontroller. If you want to know about the introduction to microprocessor, kindly watch my previous YouTube video. The link is also given in this description. Now, in this video, I am going to discuss the microcontroller introduction. So, a microcontroller is a small, low-cost microcomputer on a single VLSI integrated circuit that is called a IC chip. It controls portions of an electronic system through a microprocessor unit and some peripherals. Microcontroller contains processor cores with additional peripherals such as serial interface, time, programmable input-output, and memory on the same chip. It interacts with other components due to its functionality result from combining digital memory and a digital processor with additional hardware. A microcontroller is also an embedded controller, a chip computer, or a computer on a chip. Whereas if you see in microprocessor, that having only a CPU. If you want to communicate either a serial interface or a parallel interface or some input-output interface, you need an additional bus to interface microprocessor with the external. Whereas in microcontroller, all these serial, parallel and input-output interfaces are all integrated in that controller itself they are having. So a microcontroller is the advanced one, and the microprocessor needs additional devices. The various components of microcontroller are central processing unit, program memory, data memory, timers and counters, input-output ports, serial communication interface, clock circuit, or also it is called as an oscillator circuit, interrupt mechanisms, controlled area network, serial peripheral interface, integrated circuits or inter-integrated circuits, digital to analog converter, analog to digital converter, and the universal serial bus. So because of this, all the needed external circuits are available in microcontroller. Microcontroller is largely used in embedded system based applications. If you want to control any sensors or any actuators or any stepper motors or any external peripherals, the microcontroller is the best choice to programming and use that interface for some kind of applications. There are various types of microcontrollers are available. Here we can see only a few microcontrollers according to the size. 8-bit microcontroller, 16-bit microcontroller, and 32-bit microcontroller. Microcontrollers according to memory devices, embedded memory microcontroller and external memory microcontroller. So the similarities between. So in when we discussed in microprocessor the YouTube video, I discussed the difference between microprocessor and microcontroller. Now in this video, I am going to discuss the similarities between microcontrollers and microprocessors. Microprocessors and microcontrollers are different type of electronic devices that have a number of differences. However, both have a similar also, and the following points highlight the similarities between microcontrollers and microprocessors. Both microprocessor and microcontroller are semiconductor components that are built on ICs, that is integrated chip. That is, both are having a property of electronic circuits. These are used in different modern electronic equipment to automate processes. Microcontroller and microprocessor both have a CPU through which both component process instruction and perform calculations. That is, both microprocessor and microcontroller are having a CPU, and they will do both the mathematical or also logical and also some different kind of instruction applications. Both consist of arithmetic logic unit, central processor unit, registers, address bus, data bus, and control bus. Both microprocessor and microcontrollers are built with internal registers. However, the number of register is higher in microcontroller as compared to microprocessor. So apart from this, they have different in bus structure, and a microcontroller having an internal memory, and also it having a oscillator circuits, timer and counters are also available in microcontrollers, and microprocessor is basically a programming microprocessor only. So because of this microprocessor and microcontroller, these are used in various applications in electronic domain. So in this YouTube video, I discussed what is meant by microcontroller and how microcontrollers are used, the various components in microcontroller, and the similarities between microcontroller and microprocessor. Next YouTube video, I am going to discuss about the architecture of microprocessor and microcontroller. Thank you for watching my video.